Okay, all right. Thanks a lot, Lata, for that. Well, let's do one thing. Let's move on and talk about the defense space, because we've recently seen a rising thrust on defense indigenization from the government of India. Siddharth Mishra, who's the chairman and managing director at Bharat Dynamics, joins us now to tell us how this is impacting their own business and what are the prospects from here on. Siddharth, thanks a lot for joining us. First I want to ask you about whether there are any plans or anything that you've heard on the on the divestment front, because the government shareholding is at 75% currently. Anything that we can expect on divestment?
No, as of now, I have not heard anything from the government of India, and I don't think there is any plan right now for increasing the disinvestment as of today. However, in future, I'll not be able to tell you. But as of now, there's nothing.
Right. As of now, but this is obviously, it's natural that it'll happen at some point, right? And it'll has to come through. Would you agree with that, sir?
Certainly, as per the government policies, it will depend. And BDL being a strategic sector, and we are into manufacturing of various weapon systems. So in near future, I don't see any thing coming out right now, but I'll not be able to tell exactly about the present government's plan.
Okay, so your orders currently in the pipeline are about 20,000 crores, including the Akash IA order for 2 regiments. You have the Asram order as well. Can you give us some timelines on the completion of these orders? What can we expect in the next 1 to 2 years, and what would be the revenues that you can generate?
See, as of today, we have got order of almost 12,000 crores. And these orders is expected to be completed in next 4 to 5 years. Whereas in pipeline, we have got around 20,000 crores order, which I'm expecting by end of this year, or most probably beginning of next year, we will have a total order value of around 20,000 crores. This year, we are planning 3,200 to 3,500. And I'm sure that we will be able to achieve that. And next year onwards, there will be a drastic growth in our revenue from operation. And this is because our order books are going to increase. And we are expecting a few export orders also in near future. We have got a lot of leads, and we are in negotiations, and we are in talking with various foreign customers, and I'm expecting that by end of this year or next year we will get some good orders on export. And these export orders generally we have to complete it in short time, so we are preparing to complete that also. And so we are expecting that by next year we will have good export orders.
The new listing, Harsha Engineering, which is up 35%, so that's heartening to see. I mean, the market may be down and out, but when you have a listing like this, opening up in the green strongly does tell you that, well, it's not normal to see the market down so sharply, but it's okay. I mean, there are things there are things which are doing well, which were expected to do well, a listing like this one.
Also, this company is a market leader in its space and precision bearings that it manufactures. It has, I think, 50 to 60% of market share. I think the street likes that, right? They prefer in a volatile market like this to stick with sort of the market leaders who have a more.
It's not complete disinterest. I mean, that's the point I was making. So there is interest, and things are getting bid up as well. Almost 40% now. So 453 as compared to 330. Which was the issue price. Mr. Mishra, sorry, just I'll get to the export order, and if you can, 2 things. One, the Akash orders, what's the timeline for completion of those orders, sir? Intake and completion. And second, can you quantify what is your expectation in terms of these export orders that you're expecting?
See, export order totally depends upon the requirement of the customer, that how many units they would like to take. So we are expecting at least 1 regiment to 2 regiment from various countries. And that means around 700 to 1,000 crore per unit we are expecting. So next year we will start getting the orders, and generally it takes 18 to 24 months to complete one order for Akash weapon system. And we are in dialogue with 4 or 5 countries. So let us see, by next year we will get some firm orders on export.
Could you, I mean, 700,000 crores per unit, you said?
Yes, yes.
This is the entire system, weapon system?
Yes, yes.
Right. And what could this be? I mean, how many units are we talking about? Do you have any sense in terms of, you said you're talking to 3-4 countries, right?
See, at this moment, we will not be able to tell you exact requirement, because, you know, it is little sensitive information.
Okay.
Okay. This 12,000 crore current order book that you have, which you said you're going to execute in the next 3 to 4 years, right? Can you tell us what is the margin profile of these new orders compared to the earlier? Are you sitting on higher margin orders? And what would that mean for your blended operational performance?
See, we are expecting better margins as we used to have for last 3-4 years. And we are expecting at least 20% and above margins for present order book. And it's a blended margin. It is not on a single system. In some systems, it is a little less. Some system, it is more. So the total overall efficiency and margins which I am expecting is almost 22 to 23%.
22 to 23% is what you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I just wanted to understand, what is the current proportion of imports? What is the indigenous content by value currently? Has it changed compared to what it was, say, a year ago?
No, right now we do not have much difference from last year. Almost 10% to 15% imports we are having. And this we are working to reduce these imports. We are working too much onto indigenization, and indigenization has been given a lot of impetus by Government of India as well as from the company also. Now we are looking product wise, that every product, whatever items we are importing, we are indigenizing in a phased manner. And especially the current product, we are expecting by 25-26 entire range of items will be indigenized. So for the current product. However, when in the ongoing projects, which is new products, it will take some time for indigenization of the complete thing.
Okay.
So we are expecting that right now our indigenization content is almost 80 to 90% overall, if you see. So we are working towards it, and we are planning that by 25-26 present thing will be complete.
Got it, sir. 10-15% import content, and working towards reducing that as well. Thank you very much for taking out the time speaking to us here at CNBC-TV18. Thank you. Well, take a quick break here with news that I think we got the market down 300 now. So this is, of course, a new low for the day at 17,027. It's more of the same in terms of the selling that we've been seeing from the word go today. Take a break. Manisha, of course, will put the focus on commodity market action. Stay tuned. That's coming up in just a bit.